I started paying my own bills. Can we talk about it? I felt that one. I'm sorry. Listen, them things are bullies. They really be bullying you like every month. They be coming deep too.
What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to Kingdom Prototype, the blueprint for abundant living. I'm your girl X.
I'm your girl Jazz.
And welcome back, beautiful people. All right, y'all. We are still letting you guys into our world. It's uncomfortable. We don't like it. We private. We say mind your business.
I'm trying to tell you.
But
we love y'all.
But we love y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Can't you tell?
I'm screaming. Can't you tell? So we are being super intentional about letting you guys into our world, just kind of peeling back the layers, peeling back the curtains, because we people's too, you know what I'm saying? Right. So yeah, got anything you want to say?
No, that's good.
You ain't got none of that. So yeah, so we are, if you haven't checked out the last episode, go check that out, because this is really just a part 2 of that one. So go check that out, and then hop back over here and watch this one, and then like, comment, and subscribe, and share it. We appreciate you. Oh, that was smooth, huh?
Right, yeah, that was smooth. I can't lie.
Yeah, that was smooth. Yeah.
All right. Also, let us know in the comments, like, if you guys can relate to any of the questions. Put your answers in the comments. We'd like to hear your feedback as well.
Yo, facts. Let's get some dialogue going, okay? It's time for us to get to know each other,
because we don't want y'all just to be all up in our business and we can. I'm just playing. And we can't get all of y'all.
I'm screaming. Like, right, this is mutual. Okay, mutual. Okay, this
is a mutual friendship that you ain't know that you was in.
Right.
So now you know.
Right, and you was stuck. Okay, can we talk about it? Y'all really about to be mad because you was now stuck with us forever. So I mean, sorry, not sorry.
All right,
okay. I'm screaming.
You was today's years old when you realized you was stuck with us.
Right. I mean, at least you're gonna be laughing all the time. You know what I'm saying? You stuck with us. Okay, like, listen, you gonna.
We can make anybody laugh.
Listen, high key. Okay. So let's hop back into it. Same old. Whose turn was it? I don't remember. So let's just. Here we go.
Yeah. I'm dying.
Screaming. All right. I can't even read my own handwriting. Who has made the most influence in your life?
My mama, easily.
I'm gonna say the exact same thing.
Yeah, my mama, easily, man. Her what's the word? Tenacity, just her endurance, her drive. My mama was, I feel like I'm coming in hot, but here we go.
Let's get it.
My mama was a teenager when she had me. So she had me at 19, I think. But basically, she was, out here just trying to figure the world out. And now she had this cute little baby, and she just had to do what she had to do to, provide for her child as a teenager, which I can't even fathom even at my age. But just to hear the stories about how, she started working at 15 and she held the job since then, like consistently. She didn't care what it was, as long as her child was taken care of, and just to hear those kind of stories, that's just so inspirational to me. And just watching her kind of pick up the broken pieces from when from her past relationship with my father, and just how she was able to pick up those pieces and carry on and just
do what she got to do.
So that's been extremely influential for me, for sure. And then my second one, I would say... My second one would definitely be... I feel like I can't say one without the other. But they ain't going to see this.
Say your grandma.
No, dang. I just need to stop talking because I don't want to... how you don't want to leave nobody out. But no, but the second one would definitely be my baby brother. Because I tell any and everybody this, like, he changed my whole life. Mm-hmm. He came at a time where he was very much needed. He came at a time when it was very dark for our family. He was just like that light to the family. He's been a talkative little light.
Yeah, he talks to it. That boy talk your ear off.
He get in trouble all the time for talking. But anyway, so he just been that light, and just that fresh breath of air for me. And so those will be my two, my influential people that I would name.
Yeah, I hope your other brother don't hear this. I'm screaming.
I mean, I love you, but you influential too in your own special way.
Special way, screaming. I'm dying. That's beautiful. Get out of that. So for me, you already know I'm saying my mama. Hands down, no questions asked. Mama, I love you.
Mama, I love you.
B.O.P. hold it down. Yeah, no, but no. In all seriousness, my mama, she's been the most influential. She will probably always be, if we just go keep it a buck, the most influential person in my life. I cannot wait to retire that lady. Oh my gosh, she deserves it. The way that you're talking about picking up the pieces. The way that she picked up the pieces when we had some family stuff going on when I was a teenager, barely a teenager. The way that she picked up the pieces, the way that she made lemonade from lemons, the way that she ride or die. Okay, like my mama, she will always be in my corner. You know what I'm saying? And when I'm right, she like, let's get it. And when I'm wrong, she like, you wrong. Okay, like you know. And I love the fact that she holds me accountable. I love the fact that she own a Lexus train. Okay, like her, like, you know, my train, my siblings train. Like, listen, I got a mama, and I got a mama, and I am very grateful for it because I think not to get too deep, but I think as I have matriculated, LOL, ooh, that's a good one. I think that as I have matriculated through life, you begin to realize that not everybody has a mama.
That's true.
And so, you know, some people's mama trifling. Can we just be honest? Some people's mama.
Yeah, we sure can.
Yeah, some people's mamas is toxic.
Yeah.
Some people's mamas is just they need Jesus.
Their best friend.
Yeah, we're not going to that one. Okay, my mama is not my best friend. My mama is my mama. Okay, like there's a clear boundary. Okay. And so anyway, I just have a whole nother level of gratitude. For that lady, and there's gonna come a time where she gonna get. I mean, we spoil her now as her kids, but there's gonna come a time where Shawty gonna get, literally any and everything you want. You want to go to Paris right now?
Right.
Go. Like, right. You want what?
Get it.
Got it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so
I love that, and it's something that you said that I want to go back to because that was good. What you said? No,
sis, I don't know.
What did you say? Basically, she holds you accountable. I think that's great because there's so many moms out here who's only on their child's side. You know what I'm saying? Like they not trying to hear nothing. They're not trying to hear nothing else. Like they only on their child's side, or maybe even on the other extreme. Like they're never on their child's side. Like so, I think it's cool. I think it's important as a mom or a father.
Yeah.
To hold your child accountable and be able to do that. So that was good.
Mama, I love you. Right.
When you have grown the most in life, my bad. When have you grown the most in life, and what caused the growth?
Oh, that's a good one. When have I think. Not to sound cliche, but I truly do. I'm just going to answer it in a broad because I think back to some particular times in my life. I think back to when I was in college, my junior year of college. Was it my junior year? My junior year of college was a rough one. Oh, Jesus. It was a rough one. If y'all don't know me, y'all getting to know me. So I was an athlete. Played basketball. I was a hooper. I get buckets on you. Okay. I was very good. And so, humbly, ask people in my city. Okay. Anyway, you had to talk my talk real quick. I was like, let me bring it back down a couple notches. And so, anyway, long story short, I went off college basketball scholarship. Yada yada yada. It got really. My junior year was the roughest. Okay, I'm not trying to preach, but you know how they say that when God doesn't have your attention, he'll disrupt what does? So at that time, basketball had all my attention. And I think that he disrupted my attention, and I faced a lot of adversity. And I think that's when I grew the most. I think that's when God started planting seeds of you're more than this basketball. Your life is going to have a bigger impact than this basketball. I think it was the first time in my whole entire life where I started to look at life after the ball stopped bouncing.
Okay, ball stop bouncing.
Listen, okay.
You spitting bars. Like balls.
Screaming. I'm done. Yeah. Go ahead.
That's good. That's really good. For me, I would say when I moved out of my mama's house, because I feel like God used that opportunity to really stretch me, to really get me by myself, isolate me, and just really work on me. And it was like so much that I had to empty out. And I felt like I wouldn't be able to do that as efficiently if I was still in my mom's house, because it was a lot, my brothers, it was a busy house. So I feel like God used that time to really, again, just isolate me, and just I was just alone with my thoughts and God, and just in them trenches for a while. So that definitely that I would say that caused me to grow a lot, because when you kind of isolated and you don't have like nobody but your thoughts and God, and we talked about this before, so I know you can relate. Yeah, it takes you to a whole nother level. Yeah. So I would definitely say that time in my life is where I feel like I've grown the most.
Yeah, I can dig that. Isn't it okay? I'm gonna move on. We're not preaching. We're gonna move on. That was good. I was just gonna say something to the effect of like, isn't it amazing how like I feel like, okay, can we talk about it? I feel like we have ordained times of hardship, ordained times of isolation, ordained times of seasons where it's just us and God, ordained times where God is going to start coming in. Well, I'm not supposed to be doing this, I'm sorry. And disrupting stuff so that he can begin to work on us, plant those seeds, and start taking us to another level and to another
That's good. And it's crazy because I remember feeling the urgency, like, no, I have to move. Like, my mom was like, you sure? Like, she was just asking me, was I sure? I'm like, no, Mom, I have to move. I didn't understand why, but now I get it. Because it was that ordained season where he needed me to be by myself. He needed my full attention. And he definitely got it. So,
oh, that's good. Okay, I'm done. What are...
I am dying.
You had anything else you want to say? No, you sure?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. What are you... No, for real. Because we could stay right there. And we could go on and on and on and on. And I don't know if I'm supposed to stay right there or if I'm supposed to move on. It's one of my biggest struggles sometimes. It's like, Jesus, what am I supposed to do? Because that's so... It's so good. That's so good. Because God will also do that so that he can expose some stuff. So that he can expose you to you. So that he can expose himself to you. So that he can... What is that? That ain't cute. Or...
That's good. And also, I feel like so that you'll be able to distinguish voices.
Yes.
To cut down on the voices that you're hearing and be like, okay, I know this is God. Because I don't hear 10 different voices,
Yes.
So yeah, that's good.
And so, what are... We can stay there all day. What are your favorite hobbies?
Ooh, y'all, I love listening to music. Like, I really enjoy it so much. So, I mean, I guess that's considered a hobby. But I love cooking. I really enjoy cooking. Yeah, I like listening to music. I love cooking. I used to enjoy, when I was growing up, I used to like writing a lot, but I haven't wrote in a really long time. So yeah, I could use some more hobbies, but for now, that's about it. Oh, but I do like listening to like podcasts and stuff too.
Yeah, you listen to ours? I'm just kidding.
I definitely do.
I'm just kidding. I'm screaming. Oh, that's funny. As for me, my hobbies, I enjoy cooking. We talk all the time about how we enjoy cooking on the weekends, but during the week it feels like a chore. Like, I hate cooking during the weekdays. Different. Like, I hate it. But on the weekends, listen, call me Chef Borar Lexi, okay? Because I need that mug, like, razzle dazzle this, razzle dazzle that, sprinkle of that, okay? Like, listen, I be doing the dogma thing.
Facts.
in the kitchen. I had a hobby that I need to get back on is the piano. I am fascinated. In another lifetime, I swear I'm a musician. Okay, listen, in a whole nother lifetime. And there was a point in time where I was teaching myself how to play the piano. And then literally I got a piano, a little cheap piano sitting right there. And then that one just kind of withered away. I need to pick that one back up. And I love binge watching stuff. Give me some good action. Okay, I love action. Crime, action, that's my go-to. Don't do too much drama. I'm a therapist. Okay, I hear about trauma and drama all the time. True. So I try to stay away. I can't do that 25/8. And so, yeah, that's it. That's all I got. And my dog. I love my dog. My dog is my hobby. And I like plants. Yeah, all right. I'll move on.
When did you first feel like an adult? When I started paying bills. I'm sorry, I don't know if this was your question or mine, but baby, when I started paying my own bills, can we talk about it? I felt that one. I'm sorry. Listen, them things are bullies. They really be bullying you like every month. They be coming deep too.
I am screaming.
Girl, I don't even know if you were supposed to answer that or was that on me?
But you felt that.
Yeah, I felt that one.
Whoa, I feel that though. I can relate. I can agree. When I moved and I was literally by myself, like it was just like, all right, sis, like you was a whole live adult out here working full time, paying your own bills, in this new city, you know, and so that's it.
Facts.
I'm screaming at the things be bullies,
yeah,
but they ain't gonna be bullying me, okay? Because I bully back. Oh, okay, I'm done.
That part.
See, yeah.
And also,
my thug came out. He put up.
I am dying. Also, when I became fully responsible feeding myself every single day,
bro,
like breakfast, lunch, and dinner, I'm like, oh, I'm an adult.
Right.
So yeah,
like, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, so when I first started paying all of my bills in my own place, and when I have been completely responsible for coming up with all my meals every single day, that's how I knew I was a real adult.
Yo, high key. Like, isn't it amazing? Like, I have a whole new respect for my mama in cooking when I was growing up. Like, yeah. All the times, like, you will work all day, and then I was an athlete. My brother was an athlete. My sister was an athlete until she was like, I'm too fine and I don't want to sweat. And then she was just like, I'm done being an athlete. So like, you worked all day. My mom was a single parent. You worked all day. Then you got athlete, and then another teenager. Right. And you cook, and then like you picking up from practice. Okay. Right. Then you got games. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, how'd you do all that?
I can imagine. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's...
Like, so, Mama, I love you. Oh, that's hilarious. What motivates you in the morning?
Ooh, what motivates me in the morning? The fact that I woke up, honestly. I ain't even trying to sound cliche, but the fact that I woke up, there's a breath in my lungs, that lets me know that it's not over. That lets me know that I have another opportunity to just get at it and really just continue to chase God and continue to walk in my purpose and continue to build and build my dream life and continue to work on my visions and plans, all that. So really, honestly, just the fact that I woke up, that alone motivates me. Because as we know, unfortunately, a lot of people don't get that.
A lot of people
opportunity to wake up. So yeah. Yeah,
I can dig that. My vision motivates me in the morning. Literally. Like, I feel like I was talking to my mama, actually. I don't remember when I talked to my mama. Okay. Might have been yesterday. And I was just kind of telling her, I found myself being in a rhythm. Like, finally. Like, just kind of being in a rhythm where, first of all, I don't get too high and I don't get too low. And I think that's okay. I don't want to preach, but sometimes where we get in trouble as humans is we get caught in the roller coaster of emotions. Right. And so we're up, and then we're down, and then we're turned all the way around, and then we're just upside down, and we're just And I think that right now, God has really been helping me to stay Okay, can we talk about it? Okay, because something that my fathead, he was my AU coach, she used to always say as an athlete, can't get too high, you can't get too low, you have to stay even keel. And so anyway, I say all that to say, right now I feel like I'm at a place where I'm even keel, where we are building this thing literally brick by brick. And so that is what motivates me when I wake up in the morning, when I'm tired. When I wake up in the morning, I don't feel like talking to clients, okay, because sometimes they be on my nerves. Can we talk about it? When I wake up in the morning and I don't feel like sometimes doing some of the stuff for Kingdom Prototype, I think that's what motivates me in the morning.
That's good.
All right, go ahead. My turn, your turn.
Girl, I don't remember. If you could be remembered for one thing, what would it be?
Ooh, that's good. Can it be kind of 1.5/2 things? I bet. So the first thing, it would definitely be faith. I definitely want to be remembered by my faith, and I want to be remembered. Like when I die, like I want people to be like, "Yo, like this girl was like crazy for Jesus." Like I know that sounds cliche. Like I know that sounds like I don't mean it to be cliche or churchy, but when I die, I truly want people to look at my life and be like, yo, like she went after God with everything that she had. Like, yo, she like whatever God told her to do, she did it. She obeyed. She jumped off every cliff. Okay, she did. Literally, God said jump, and she said, I'm scared, but how high? Right. You know what I'm saying? And so that is something. Now 5 years from now, it might change. 1 year from now, it might change. But right now, just kind of where I am in my life, I feel like that's something that I would want to be remembered for.
Same. And also for me, I want to be remembered as the girl who went for it. Like I want to be remembered as the girl who, if she did it, I can do it. Mm-hmm. You know, so that's really what I want to be remembered for.
Yeah, I can do that very, very well. Okay, are you an introvert or extrovert? LOL.
Whew. Introvert. All day. But you know what's funny? So I'm learning. I am introverted. I am. But if I'm cool with you, I can be a little extroverted. But I'm realizing it's more so that I'm observant. I'm very attentive. I'm a thinker. I'm a processor.
Yes, she is. Lord.
Oh, don't do that. So it's just so interesting because I'm realizing that about me. And so I definitely introvert for sure. Mm-hmm. So basically, I'm the one who, I'm gonna sit back and I'm gonna watch you and see how you move and how you act and stuff, and then I'm gonna determine on how much I want to open up to you. Yeah. so I can be a little bit of both of them. More so introvert. Yeah.
I am smack dab in the middle. I feel like I took Myers-Briggs. That's like a personality assessment. Literally, like all my personality types, when it would go to introverted and extroverted, it would be like 51, 49, or another one would be like 48, and whatever the other math is. I'm not good at math. I'm a therapist. I need my brain. I use brain. And so I'm definitely both. Like I can talk to a brick wall and like meet you for the first time, and like we gonna walk away. You can be like, "Dang, I've known that girl my whole life." Am I lying? Yeah,
no,
like
definitely true.
Yeah, and so I have that side of me, but then I will probably be the most laid back person most people will probably ever meet. Like I'm super chill. My temperament is very I'm literally maybe too much so laid back.
Same.
But so yes, I'm definitely right smack dab in the middle. It depends on the day. Sometimes I don't want to leave my house. Sometimes I'm like, like I'm bored. Let's go do something. It just kind of depends. That's all I got.
All right. What qualities are important for you in a partner?
Ooh, that's good. Well, first and foremost, I love the Lord. Okay. And so he has to love the Lord. And I'm not talking about no play love the Lord. See, okay, can we? Okay, see, y'all about to get mad at me, so I'm just gonna move on because I was about to go down like you just going to church. Oh, can I do this? It's mine.
I don't leave.
Like, okay, how do I want to say this, Jesus? You just going to church and being able to just pray over your food is not enough for me. Okay, like
that's real.
Like, can I just be honest? You know, I believe in the big man upstairs. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the big man upstairs. I know he got me. You know, ouch, that hurt. You know what I'm saying? You just posting your little script. Okay, can we talk about it? You just posting your little scriptures or mentioning, like, that ain't enough for me. Because God has been taking me deeper and deeper in the spirit, and I need somebody who can cover me, okay? Because I'm tired, okay? Like, listen, a sister is tired. Like, the warfare that comes with this, like, just when you get to a certain level, like, I need, like, you can't be, like, ain't no unequally yoked spiritually. We ain't doing that foolishness. I ain't leading you to God. Can we talk about? No. I ain't leading you to the altar. I ain't dragging your behind the church. Okay, I
see you feel that.
Because sometimes I look at people like, girl, how you doing it? Because I will stay single. Okay, go ahead. That thing got
that's
to
good
me.
though. So just to piggyback off of what you said, like, we ain't doing no. I'm spiritual.
Right? What?
I'm sorry. We ain't doing no. I'm spiritual. Yeah, so I also need a man who is really kingdom driven, kingdom focused, who really loved the Lord with all his heart. Matter of fact, love the Lord way more than he loves me, because if you don't love the Lord more than you love me, you ain't gonna be able to love me right.
That's a problem.
Also someone who is a leader, someone who is who is a leader but also know how to be a team player as well. Someone who is sensitive to me and, you know, my interests, and just know how to gauge me as a spouse. So yeah, that's pretty much. Yeah. Now that's my spiritual needs. My physical needs.
I'm screaming.
6'2", and I'm just like,
I'm trying to God send you somebody who's 5'8".
And I'm like, no, I'm just playing.
I'm screaming. You gonna miss out. You gonna miss out. I'm screaming. I kid. But yes, absolutely. A heart of gold, I think, is something that I'm seriously, like just to have that heart of gold. I think it's very, very important, because obviously out of your heart flows the things of life. And so, facts. So yeah, I can dig it. All right. If you had to write a book tomorrow, what would you write about?
Oh, that's good.
We almost done, y'all.
If I had to write a book, what would I write about? Honestly, I ain't even gonna act like I know. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm gonna let you go first.
You gonna let me go first? Cool. I hate to keep saying the same thing. I really do. But like, I really do hate to keep saying the same thing, but I feel like that's just kind of where I am in life right now. This idea of, first of all, faith, but it's more than faith. I feel like it's literally just going after God, going for it. Like, whatever vision God has given you, God told you to start the business, or God told you to go back to school, or God told you to write the book, or okay, can we get deeper? God told you to apologize to that person. God told you to be a better leader. Okay, we're not supposed to be doing that. Whatever the case may be, like, that is what my book will be about. Just trusting God with all of your heart, going after the things that, okay, can we talk about it? The things that He's called you to go after, and not be so consumed with fear, not be so consumed with doubt, not even be so consumed with trying to avoid the possible disappointment.
Right.
Because okay, y'all, we don't like this talk. We're not supposed to be doing this. The reality is, faith is a risk. And so when you are building, when you are going after what God has called you to go after, at the end of the day, it's a risk. And you are opening, I can't say that word, yourself up to possible disappointment.
Facts.
And so, anyway, my book will be about doing that. Like, let's get it. Let's go. Okay, God, you say jump. I'm scared. I'm nervous. I'm whatever. But how high? Let's get this thing.
I love that. So my book will be about encouraging people who did not grow up knowing God, who did not grow up in a church environment, just let them know it's impossible. You don't have to grow up in the. Let's start there, because I just want to start there. You don't have to grow up in the church environment to know God. As a matter of fact, that plays no part. It's about you actually having the hunger for God. You actually wanting God above all else. You going after that relationship for God yourself. Like you doing the legwork and not depending on a preacher to actually do it for you. So I would definitely write a book, but just encouraging people, show them that it is possible.
Absolutely.
And because I feel like at least for me, when I started my spiritual journey with deepening my relationship with God, I was kind of stuck there. Like felt like, well, I didn't grow up in church, so I feel like I don't know. I allowed it to be a hindrance in the season.
Okay, of my accountability,
because So anyway, I say all that to say that it's possible. So I would encourage people who feel like they got the shorter end of the stick, or they got a less advantage, which you don't, because they didn't grow up in church, that no, that's just a lie from the devil. That's a lie from the pits of hell, and it's possible. So that's what my book will be about.
Ooh, I can dig that. That'd be good. Let's get to writing. Let me stop. You know I'm crazy. So
if it was up to her, I'll be writing tomorrow.
Listen, I'm crazy. Like, okay, can we talk?
It's a good crazy.
Yeah, it's a good crazy.
So y'all ain't got to be worried about my safety.
Yeah, no, I ain't. Listen, I'm not toxic. I'm not dysfunctional. I don't play them games. Okay, nah. First of all, God ain't gonna let me be. But yes, I am very much so that friend where she'll be like, let's, we need to and I'm like, I bet when we do it tomorrow.
No, I was actually thinking about like next week, next month.
And I'm like, tomorrow.
But you know what? And I feel like we kind of tapping into the next episode, but that's okay. We balance each other out. Because you on that end, like the kind of let's get it in. I'm more so of trying to think through it and process it and put it like in a like outline in my head and a blueprint in my head, and then we definitely, it's a good balance.
I'm screaming because I'm the blueprint. That is my personality. We keeping that like full transparency. Like that is me. I'm like an outline, a blueprint. Let's make it up as we go. Like it drives my mom insane. It literally drives my mom insane. She always tell me, "You just fly by the seat of your pants." I'm just like,
but it's good to have a balance.
Like, ooh. So yeah. Anyway, that was funny. Okay, we almost done, y'all. I promise. This might be another 40-minute. But that's all good. What's your love language? Whose turn is it? What's your love language? Here we go.
My love language is crab legs.
I'm screaming. I love language to death. Listen. Can I tell them this story? Can I tell them this story?
Go ahead.
So we went to this seafood spot, and we had got some crab legs. And when this girl get her crab legs, like the whole world just kind of blacks out. So we're at this restaurant. First of all, it was a vibe.
That was your first time eating crab legs with me, right? Yeah, so that's hilarious.
And so, first of all, it was vibe. We had some vibes, and then the food came, and there were these people sitting like, okay, so I'm a people watcher. I guess it comes with me being a therapist, mannerisms, all that jazz. So there's people behind me, and they was just wilding.
I am
like they was wilding. It was funny, and so like they doing their thing, and I'm like trying to like, hey, did you hear that? Like, and she's like, hear what? And I'm like, da. Some time go by, and I'm like, you hear that, bro? And she's looking at me like, nope. Boy, that thing took me out.
She was looking so puzzled, like, you don't hear that?
Right.
So let me say this: if y'all ever saw the movie White Chicks, that's me.
Screaming.
When he was on the date with the lady, and he was like, and for the lady, perhaps a salad, and she was like, perhaps not. I'm gonna get the this and that. Yeah, we don't listen, especially with crab legs. We don't eat cute around here. I love me some crab legs. But my real love language, that's hilarious, is
I'm sorry, y'all. That took me.
I would definitely say attentiveness. Just being proactive about things that you've kind of heard me mention in past, and bringing it back up and just showing that you were paying attention.
Ooh. So have you taken the 5 love language test?
I think I have, but it's been a long time ago. Okay. So I probably need to take it again. Because it's been a little minute.
I can dig it. Go ahead.
Yeah, so that's pretty much.
That was it?
Yeah.
I can dig that. Very much so. Attentiveness. I can dig that. Mine, going off of the 5 love language thing, acts of service and quality of time. Like, acts of service, I don't know what it is. Okay, but just acts of service says a lot to me. And quality time, spending time, back to the attentiveness, back to just attentiveness, showing interest, just going deeper, being less surfacey. Like,
right.
I can dig that all day long.
Facts.
Every day.
That's good.
I guess we kind of already. It's your turn.
Oh.
Yeah, you can pick.
Oh man,
I'm screaming.
Now,
we almost done.
You know I have a hard time picking. Why are you gonna put this on me? All right. So, what do you wish people understood? What do you wish people understand about you?
Ooh, I don't know.
I am dying.
Honestly,
and not you write the question.
I know I did. I wrote the question. It was Google, and I went to different websites. I was just like, what do I wish people understood about me? I don't know. I hate to keep saying this, but that I'm people too. Like, I'm a person too, and I think that's something that has just. I found myself.
Oh, that's good. I'm listening, but I got mine.
Oh yeah. I found myself just kind of looking back over my life, and I've been a leader all my life. Like, I was an athlete. Like, I humbly, I don't know why, but like, just kind of stuff God has placed in me. I've had influence all my life. Like, I get influence people and all of that jazz. And I think oftentimes for people who are leaders, for people who are whatever, I think our humanity gets lost in the shuffle. And so I think that's something that, at least over, something I've just kind of been reflecting on, that we peoples too. People who are leaders, people who are whatever the case may be, trailblazers or whatever. We regular smuggler peoples too.
Right.
So yeah,
that's good. So for me, it reminds me of the whole check on your like the strong friends, strong people thing, because anybody who really knows me knows I'm that strong friend, like where I will take, like I will listen to your whatever your stuff all day and take it on as like my own, and don't and kind of hold what I have going on to myself, because I don't want to burden you or whatever the case may be. So I feel like in general, not just with friendships, but in general, I just feel like people should know that like you said, I'm human too, and yes, I'm strong-headed, but I also have emotions, I have feelings, I get scared, I get frustrated, I get fearful, I get sad. So I just wish people would know that.
Understand. My bad, I put it up.
So I just wish people would understand that about me, because you know how sometimes you that go-to person where everybody like run to you, vent to you,
I know.
And it's like you have to be strong for everybody else, but behind closed doors you crying yourself to sleep at night or whatever the case may be, you punch a hole in the wall.
This is so good. I'm sorry.
And so I just wish people knew, like, with people with personalities like that, I just wish they understood too, like, hey, we got feelings too, and sometimes we need a shoulder to lean on. Sometimes we need that pat on the back to let us know it's okay. So
I don't know. We supposed to go here. We supposed to go here. We supposed to go here. Oh my Lord! Are we supposed to go here? Because I don't want it to get too deep.
At
39 minutes, because this is not what we were supposed.
Do it.
I don't know if we can do it. We should do it, because I think that sometimes. Oh my Lord!
Do we need to do a new video?
I don't know, because I think this can appeal to us and our people who we are after. I think that sometimes what makes it hard is when you are the leader, when you are the quote unquote strong friend, when you are the whatever. I think that sometimes there's capacity issues. Ooh, and so I think that sometimes, how can I articulate this? I think that sometimes for leaders, the strong friend, kind of as we are talking about this idea that we are human too. I wonder if sometimes we shield stuff because there's a capacity issue. And so it's like, if I expose this to you, do you have the capacity to withstand it? Does that make sense? Do you have the capacity? Do you have the capacity to be able to withhold all of me? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And so I'm curious as to so we need to start praying. Can we talk about it? I didn't mean to take this that deep. So I feel like we need to start praying just kind of our demographic and who we are after. We are after those who are different. Right. We are after those who are leaders. We are after those who are trailblazers. We are after those who tend to have the influence, whether that's on people in their family, whether that's with their friends. I can go on and on and on and on and on about you. And so I think that sometimes we can feel as if the people around us don't have the capacity to hold all of us.
That's good.
And so we shield and we hold back because maybe we've tried before and it's just like, or whatever the case may be. And so I think that a prayer for us collectively of Kingdom Prototype needs to be, God, send me people who have the capacity for me, who have the capacity to hold all of me, and who I also have the capacity to hold all of them. I didn't mean to get that deep. I'm sorry.
No, that's good, because I actually feel like you explained that perfectly. Because I know for me, like, I'm the type of person, I'm gonna mention something to you, and if you don't show no interest, if you make me feel like you don't have the capacity, whatever, I promise you, I'm not mentioning it again. That's it. That's it. I promise you. That's the first and last time. So I think that's perfect. The way that you broke that down, because that's so true. And it's like, you just mic drop.
Yeah, that was good. And so that should be the prayer. How about that? That should be the prayer. Capacity. People who have the capacity. Send me my people. Send me my inner circle. Da 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 da. And I'm gonna move on. What is? Because we have 40. I mean, this one don't even matter. This is surface level one anyway. So yeah, we hope that you guys have been able to, you enjoyed us letting you guys in some, because
it ain't gonna happen again.
I'm just like low-key. We're just kidding. It's going to happen again. It's going to happen. Literally this came about like God's been on me. Like, yo, be more personable. Like, make your stuff more personable. Let people in. And so we haven't been able to procrastinate.
And we
because he's been, and so here we are. And so we're going to continue to do this, continue to let you guys in, because we cool peoples, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't go wrong with us. I mean, we biased because it's us.
I mean, but it's true.
That's what I'm saying. It's facts. It's facts. So yeah, we got like 45 minutes, so we done. I'm not even going to give y'all like, comment, subscribe, share, comment. Did I say that?
Tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell your friends, cousins. Thank you for watching.
Yeah, tell all them. We appreciate y'all. Thank you for watching. If you ready to, deepen your relationship with God, click the link in the description. Get our free. It's a free guide on 5 ways to deepen your relationship with God. We appreciate y'all. We out.
Deuces.